All right, so today we're going to be looking at the Gerber Ultimate Multi-Tool. So this is kind of a Leatherman style multi-tool, and it does have spring-loaded pliers. And it has this pouch, this carrying pouch, and then obviously on the back, there's a little loop for your belt. This is something that I keep in the glove compartment of my car. And I like these kinds of tools. Like I said, they remind me of Leathermans. If you're not familiar with Leatherman, look it up. But they do a lot of multi-tools. I had a Leatherman, like the classic one, and then the rebar, which was very good. So it is solid. Gerber is a good brand. My dad had, Gerber knives back in the day, that kind of thing. This is a solid multi-tool. It is not the smallest multi-tool, but it is high quality. I don't really care about the Bear Grylls thing. I mean, I know he's an awesome guy, but celebrity endorsements are what they are. But one thing that's cool about this is it does have a grip. A lot of times, some of these multi-tools, they don't have grips. And they can be a little bit slick, especially if they're stainless steel and they don't have any kind of finish on them. One thing I would say is, invest money into a multi-tool. So one time I was in Walmart and they had some clearance multi-tools. I think I grabbed one for like $5. I was just like, let me see what this is about. Complete trash. Like, you couldn't use the, screwdriver or anything like that on it without it collapsing. And so it did come in this box. I didn't really do an unboxing. My brother got me this for my birthday, so as soon as I got it, as any man would do, you open it. You want to see, what it's all about. So this is kind of a list of what it has on it. But you can look that up yourself. And it does come with a manual. But I mean, do you really need a manual with something like this if you're a man? Probably not. If you do, you shouldn't be buying it. Let's just keep it real. So anyway, there's that. And there's that. So let me get this. So here's the tool open. And I mean, it looks aesthetically, it looks very good. I will say the pliers are a little bit slim, more slim than, some of the other multi-tools I've had. I don't know if these will cut like metal. Like I said, I had a pair of the Leatherman rebar, and I used it to cut like, it was like chain link thick metal to try to pull off a car part or something like that. But this is how it looks here. As you can see, these pliers are spring loaded. Well, you can't really tell from here, but they don't have a spring, but there's an internal mechanism. All right, so here's the tool fully opened and kind of arrayed out. It does have, this flathead screwdriver, the Phillips screwdriver, as you can see. It does have a little pair of scissors, a can opener, a blade with a serrated edge, a blade with a straight edge, and kind of a file. One thing I will say about these multi-tools is that you got to be careful with the knives. I have broken knives. I've had two Leathermen, and I broke the knives on both of them, trying to force something or pry something open, and they just snapped. And so you got to be careful with those. That's not what you want to use these for. These are just a multi-tool for little things that you may need. So. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in the video, I just wanted to hop in and cover up some of the rambling I was doing and give you this point. Although I feel this tool is very high quality, I don't think the tools on this multi-tool are quite up there with the Leatherman rebar. They're good, but just not quite at that level, and I wanted to give you that piece of advice. For the most part, the little things I have used it for, the screwdriver, the pliers, that kind of thing, it's been pretty good. Okay, and excuse me, I forgot one of the most important basic things about a multi-tool. So let's get this out of the way. The camera's having trouble. Okay, so this tool does have locking tools. So they lock this way, and then you'll hear this thing click whenever you pull one out, and then you pull this down to release them, and you can close them that way. So I'll pull it down. But that's one thing I would say. If you're getting a multi-tool, get a quality brand, and then also get one that has locking tools, because otherwise they're going to fold on you. They're not going to stay open, and that's a problem I was having with that Walmart one. I was just using it randomly one day, and the screwdriver kept collapsing, and that was so annoying. And then last thing, it is made in China. Like most things are made in China these days. It does say, it does the Apple thing, designed and engineered in Oregon. Maybe this is the manual they intended.